today on Divorce Court.
Me and Steve met around New Year's Eve, and in the beginning, it was so perfect. But recently, we've been fighting a lot because he makes more money than I do, and he's spending his money on me, which I don't mind.
I love Angel. He's awesome, but I'm gonna need him to stop with the clubbing and find a full-time job.
He needs to understand that I am a go-go dancer, so when I'm on stage flirting with guys, shaking my bum-bum, I'm strictly just doing this because I need my money.
I respect that he go-go dances for money, but I'm gonna need him to find something more stable if we're actually gonna work out.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Angel Cabell and Steve Rios. The two of you have been together for a year. You do not have any children together, but Mr. Rios, you do have 2 children from another relationship. You two have been together for a while. You have difficulties. You've come to see if I could resolve them for you. In addition, Mr. Cabell, you want some money from Mr. Rios for damaging your property, and we will talk about that momentarily. But I'm going to start with you, Mr. Cabell. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how you and Mr. Rios got together?
Okay, well, me and Steve met about New Year's at Pulse nightclub, which is also the nightclub that the 49 people unfortunately passed away.
Right, that mass shooting, yeah.
Yes. And 6 of those people I knew as my good friends, and one of them I knew more intimate because that was my ex. And it was a really sad moment in my life, and I'm really glad that he was there for it.
How did you hear about it? I
was in Connecticut at the time. I was visiting my parents. And someone called me and they were like, hey, I'm sorry about your ex. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was confused. Then I looked at they had 4 names that were already out, the first 4. And he was number 3. And I was like, at that point, I was like, I don't want to see the other like 44 people that were left. And it kind of hurt. And I couldn't really grieve with it. It was really hard to like deal with that. So that's why I'm really glad he was there to at least help me out. I had someone to talk to. I had someone to at least
help you cope with.
Exactly. And that's why I'm really glad he was there for me at that very moment.
What happened since then that has brought you here to discuss your relationship?
Well, Your Honor, unfortunately, like, we have a lot of issues when it comes to like our trust issues. He has this hookup app. I also have the same hookup app. And I catch him on it all the time. And I don't really like that because I feel like if you're gonna date me, you have to pay attention to me and not, you know,
and not have a hookup act. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Rio, we're gonna talk about the hookup act, but I also want you to talk about a little bit about your background because I think that has something to do with the hookup act. What's the deal with you and your family?
Growing up, I grew up in a Christian lifestyle. I sang in church since I was little. I wasn't accepted. I'm part of a huge family, and none of them were gay. So this was really new to them. Christian mother.
Did they abandon you when you came out, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys filled out a compatibility test, because I like to know what I'm dealing with. I see a guy over here where you just like, you were stuck in that box for a long time, and now that you got out, you kind of wilding out a little bit. Is that what's behind the hookup app that he's so concerned about?
Well, I met Angel. We were party buds. I wanted to be best friends. He was the one that wanted an actual relationship. I was done with relationship at this point. I had just gotten out of a 6-year relationship, so I was good. He was the one that wanted something serious with me. So I was down to party all the time. So that's why I was okay with it. At first, we were good with it. It was like, okay, whatever. Like, but then he's the one that wants someone loyal. As far as loyalty goes, that's not an issue for me. I'm willing to settle down, and I want something real. I want something that's gonna last.
Yeah. What is your primary complaint about the nature of this relationship?
He's really selfish.
Explain that to me.
Paying bills. I pay all of them. He makes money and he pays for himself all the time.
That's because I
Hang on, Mr. Cabell. Mr. Rios, go ahead.
Yeah, he's just really greedy. He just worries about Angel all the time. He doesn't care. He's just really selfish.
Mr. Cabell, what's your response to that allegation?
I don't think I'm selfish. I think it's just the fact of I don't make as much as he does. So the money I do make, I kind of like, I guess, use it on me first before I like, you know, try to like, oh, okay, never mind, that's the definition of selfish.
It is, there you go. That's all we're trying to get to here. There you go, you caught yourself. That's very good. Most people aren't self-aware. It is. He's making more money, so you decide his money is your money and your money is your money.
Yeah.
And that's why he's upset about
I figured
that.
it'll be okay just for the fact if he makes a little bit more, so whatever he spends like a little bit here and there, it wouldn't be as bad because he makes a little bit more.
That makes-
Let
Does it
me
make
tell you
sense?
something. It is not okay. As a person who makes more money, you got to, even if you make less money, you got to do something. You
Yeah.
got to chip in because you feel used otherwise. Who lost 150 pounds? Mr. Rios, why don't you? Go ahead, turn around. It's all right. I'm trying to lose 10. Can't do it. Tell me what precipitated that weight loss.
After my breakup with my kid's mom, she was hot. I loved her, and she made me feel.
Are you
like I was-
bisexual or?
Yeah, yeah.
None of my business. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Did this weight loss occur during the course of your
No,
relationship?
I met him. I was already skinny.
You're already skinny, looking good.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. No, good for you. Why won't you delete the apps that bother him?
Because again, I went into this relationship with a party buddy. I was good, chilling. I've been in a committed relationship. I'm good for now. I'm young. I wanted to do my thing. He was the one that wanted something real, so I deleted it for him. Because loyalty, again, it's never been an issue for me. He's the one that keeps on downloading it, and I keep on finding out. So why am I gonna stay home waiting for somebody when I could just do me? And
Oh, you downloading the app
He
yourself?
downloaded it first.
no, I
That's
didn't.
the only
Angel,
reason
don't
why
even
I
go there.
downloaded it.
No.
So this is a tit for tat download issue.
Pretty
what we
much,
got
it's
here,
like
you know what?
tag
If you're
your
gonna be
type of
have that
thing.
on your phone, I'm gonna put it on my phone.
It's like a competition. to
Pretty
him.
much.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Hang on, we're gonna move forward because I got something that concerns me.
I was at home chilling, waiting for him. We're good. He said he was playing video games with some drag queen. I'm waiting in the parking lot. He's making out, like his tongue up in somebody else's
No,
throat. Yeah.
Mr. Cabell, was that happening? Now, Mr. Rios, you say that you're comfortable and you're cool with the kind of relationship that Mr. Cabell wants to have. Yet and still, my understanding is that you initiate pictures of your situation with other people. Tell me how that fits into the exclusive nature of your relationship with Mr. Cabell.
Your Honor, the only reason why I have that app was because I saw it with.
It's an app?
It's an app. It's an app.
No, wait a minute. There's an app that features people's situation?
I mean, no. It's like you have a profile picture and then
A hookup app.
you message them and then you have a picture. Okay, you send it.
And they sent a picture of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all he does, Your Honor. Send it.
No.
Yes.
Like, look who's talking. He's the
no.
one that does it. Again, loyalty has never been an
Do
issue
you
for
do
me.
it too?
When he does it, yes.
No,
I
that
do.
is not.
I do.
that
I
is
do because
not-
I want to get
no,
back at him.
No.
So I tend to just do it.
No, that
like,
is
in
not the
spite
truth.
of.
Angel, you know this is not the truth.
But
You know
and
it's
then
not true.
maybe this is a thing where I just don't understand. I'm too old, and you know I just need to
Your
go
Honor.
home and take a nap.
Your Honor, there was one time.
How did it? When you get one,
Your Honor,
Basically.
what
Can I tell
does
you-
that do for you? I mean, that
let me
was
tell you,
stupid.
the first time he played me, I was at home chilling, waiting for him. We're good. He said he was playing video games with some drag queen. I'm waiting for my roommate because he told my roommate the truth what he was doing, hooking up with somebody.
But I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm waiting in the parking lot. He's making out, like his tongue up in somebody else's
No,
throat. Yeah.
Mr. Cabell, was that happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand, Mr. Cabell, you
With the
have
drag queen.
trouble with the fact that Mr. Rios is a go-go dancer.
I'm the go-go dancer.
You're the go-go
dancer. Yeah.
Has Mr. Rios expressed concern about your go-go dancing?
No.
Yes. In the beginning, he was semi-jealous about it. Like, he
I got over
felt
it.
like if he didn't pick me up one day, because he always picks me up. So if he just didn't pick me up one day, that I would go with someone else and like go do something, which I wouldn't do. But when I go dance, it's strictly because I want to make money, and
No.
I do. No. Yes, that's what it is. Like,
What do you
He
think?
doesn't even make money like that.
Oh, is this your? Oh, here we go. Now, is this your go-go outfit?
Yeah, it's like a jock strap.
Oh, okay. Backside, front side, y'all just got everything
more
out.
side, I basically wear something like this. But like the type of material I like to dance in, it's kind of like stretchy. So when I do like shake my, down area down there, it jumps up more, and like it makes, But at the same time, like I would wear that because that makes more money. And
Are you a good dancer? Or is it just you gotta have a good body?
I think I'm an okay dancer. It's just I don't have a good body for it, but I have a nice butt, and that's what people like pay attention to. Like, you know what I mean? Like they look at that more than body. So that's what
Yeah, I got it.
I can show you something.
I got it.
Do you want to see?
Careful.
I don't know. I mean, it's early. Okay. Go ahead.
Basically, like, all right, so when I dance, I usually dance for like older men in a way. So they are the ones that tip more. Obviously, they're retired. They, got money. So like basically, like when they're like in front of here, I just basically like just shake it, and then I'm just like this. And then sometimes we have to like twerk it out a little bit. So I'm just like, like shake it a little bit, and then they like that, You're smiling, you like it, I know.
I'm smiling because I feel so out of touch. I mean, just generally, pictures of your situation out, and we're doing this, that, and the other thing, and back in the day, we kept that stuff packaged up. Things are different now. I get it.
Yeah.
My understanding, however, Mr. Rios, is that in retaliation, you slept with his coworker.
I'm not gonna wait.
Walk me through that thought process. What he does at the club makes you jealous, no?
At first, not anymore. It's just a job.
It's just a job.
As long
You
as
see
you're
it
coming
just
back
as a
home
job.
to me. If you're coming back home to me.
Have you
Which I
ever
always
caught him
do.
doing anything inappropriate as a function of his gig?
Yeah, because these guys, these old guys, if they become his sugar daddies. So he asks for favors after the fact, and they give him favors. He's chilling with them all day. No, I've seen messages. I've seen messages of a few sugar daddies.
So
He's
why
not
got at the bar at the sugar daddy?
Mr. Cabell, you got a couple sugar daddies?
I was there.
No,
That's
I
why
don't.
you didn't do anything.
I don't. I really don't, honestly. Like I have.
That's not the truth.
I wouldn't call
He's
them
lying.
sugar
Hang
daddies. I would tell them to come to the club, because I know they're the ones who are gonna give me more money. So I always text them. I'm like, I'm dancing tonight. Come. You know what I mean? But I feel like you should be the last one talking about sugar daddies, because he has multiple of those as well.
No,
so
I
that's
don't.
why.
Well, who was the guy you were kissing in the car?
One of my friends.
A drag queen.
A friend of yours?
Yes.
Now, you're telling me that you want him to have a more exclusive relationship with you. What are you doing in the car with a drag queen?
In the beginning, I do admit that I did kind of mess up. I wasn't. I wanted to say I was ready,
kept on
but
messing up.
I wasn't. And now I kind of noticed all the things that I did, and I see that, and I guess I want to like not.
You want to rise above it and go beyond it and push past it.
Yeah, because I know I'm a good person. I know I can offer a lot to him, but in the beginning, I guess I just wasn't
Wasn't
ready.
quite ready.
So.
My understanding, however, Mr. Rios, is that in retaliation for that, you slept with his coworker?
I'm not gonna wait.
Walk me through that thought process.
We went to and I noticed that he was like, every time I see him, he would do like little remarks to me, and I just knew that he wanted it. So, when he did this, the same night, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna be loyal for somebody.
If you're not going to be loyal, I'm not going to be loyal.
So that's why I went and I did my thing. He was cute, so I did it.
But I made out with somebody. You could have made out with someone equally.
No,
so it would have
no.
been just right, equal
No,
playing
you
field. He
played
just
me.
took it to the whole nother level and just.
You played me. I'm gonna get mine.
It was just, that was unnecessary, I guess.
So how long have you two been faithful to one another? Give me
I've been
the
faithful.
longest stretch.
I never played him. Again, loyalty,
did.
never been an
You
issue.
slept
Angel's
with
cute.
his coworker?
I broke up with him because I just got played.
Well, so you break up, you do whatever, and then you get back together again?
No, he wanted to get back
much.
together. He
You
left.
wanted
Are you
to get
together
back-
now?
No, that is not the
Yes.
truth.
We're together now.
I did not want to get back together.
You guys
with him.
came here to make me crazy, didn't you? I mean, I like you. I'm enjoying you. I just can't figure out what the two of you were doing. What do you really want?
I want to show him that, yes, because I did make my mistakes and I did, mess up in the past, that I want to completely turn that around and, like, do it again because I messed up once, and I guess I want to show him that I'm not that type of person that I was before. And I know a lot of people say that, and I guess it's just about actions.
What do you want?
I want his loyalty. If he can be loyal, I'll give him whatever he wants. I'm a good guy.
Well, now I'm going to go forward. I want to talk about what happened to that phone. You want $750 from him. You want his money and his love. So we're going to talk about both of those things. Mr. Cabell, tell me about the $650 you want me to award you from Mr. Rios.
Okay, so basically, we went to the club one day, and we came back, and we already talked about he was gonna give $20 so we can, like, smoke, and we were gonna smoke. So then he fell asleep. So I tried to wake him up multiple times, and he didn't wake up. It was me, our roommate, and we were all good. She was gonna put 10, he was gonna put 10. He didn't have a 10, so I just took 20, and then she was just gonna give the 10 back after.
Right.
So he woke up, and through this whole, like, he just got, a fit. And he got just really mad. And then we basically fought, and we were just yelling at each other, and then he took my phone out of the charger and just started running with it. So he went in his car, I took his keys out of the ignition, and then we just kept fighting. And I was like, all right, I'll give you the keys back if you give me the phone. Then I gave him the keys back thinking he would give me my phone. Nope, he just drove away, threw the phone out the window. He said he threw it in, like, Lake Underhill or something. And I only had the phone for like 3 weeks. He's gonna sit here and say, oh no, you were probably drunk and you don't remember where you had it.
How much did the phone cost?
It was like $650.
$650.
Yes.
What was it?
It was an iPhone 6S. Rose gold, great for selfies.
Did you
That is not the truth. That is not the truth, man.
Y'all tickle me. Did you throw his phone in the lake?
No. That's the Angel has had 5 phones this year so far. This guy loses phones like crazy.
I didn't lose it, though.
Yes, he did. I did not. I made sure I had my phone and my
That
clothes.
whole circumstance never happened according to you.
No. And you know what? What happened was, it was the final straw. I woke up with more than $20 missing from my wallet, and I was like, okay, I'm over it. The reason why he ended up coming out was because he was like,
You know
begging.
what? You know what, Mr. Rios? I'm over it too. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Here's what we got here. You two aren't ready to be in a relationship. You two are playing. You two, tit for tat, cheating, and this. And there's nothing wrong with being out there and young and loose as long as you're safe with it. Why not? Why force a relationship when clearly both of you just want to play? Play on. But don't make it a difficult thing by, forcing yourself into a box of a relationship neither one of you are mature enough to sustain. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. With respect to the phone, based upon your retaliatory actions and habits, I believe what he said. I believe everything he said about what happened with the phone and the charger and the 20 and the this and the that. Consequently, I will award him $640.59. It is so ordered.
The judge said I wasn't ready for a relationship, and I agree because we're not ready.
If this relationship doesn't work out, I think we are still capable of being friends.